Hello and happy gaming, everyone! This is Dark Sage Walker, and we are now up to the bonus rounds. I'm actually quite excited about this, and as you can see, I already did bonus round off camera with the warrior, but I'm going to do it on camera now. Why? Because why not? So, the first thing I noticed is that you get to pick your starting equipment. Yeah. Enemy equipment is upgraded in hard mode. Interesting. That might be one of those things I come back and do later. That basically just sounds like the episode 4 grind all over again. Although I don't think the enemies have upgraded health, but oh well. So we'll take the katana. And we'll fight Robobot! No, that's too high. Yep, that'll work. Listen to my manly voice! I am a warrior through and through. Can you not tell by the way I grunt? Perfect. So this might seem a little hyperbolic. Oh, thank you. Definitely take that, a place to put my 6s. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce a little bit. Let's just make this easy. Fiery whip action. So this might seem a little hyperbolic to say, but both you and your enemies do +1 extra damage with each attack. You know what? I'm down. So that would be one of the big gimmicks to round 6, is that you start adding additional bonus rules onto the proceedings. So from now on, all of the enemies are going to be doing a little bonus damage. Which means that Sneezy is going to be even more interesting. Yay, let's do it. Yay, okay, so whatever. Oh my goodness. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I was afraid of that. But I'm still in this. What's in the shop? So Boomerang seems like about the best buy here. And yeah, I'm not gonna say no to that. Boomerang is my friend. There we go. Perfecto. Oh, pardon me. We'll keep it simple. Okay, so I started to say something earlier and then completely blanked, so apologies, but... Oh, that's dangerous. But it's okay. So I started thinking about this the other day, and again, I'm aware it's just a little on the hyperbolic side, but this game is actually in many ways very similar to Darkest Dungeon. Okay, I know he's lost his mind now. He's comparing this to Darkest Dungeon. What an idiot. Now, I understand how this may sound, but hear me out. And I'm not talking about like the feel of the games, although again you could make the argument that that's definitely a thing. And this will do 11 damage, so might as well. I'm talking almost entirely about the... yeah, whatever, we'll start with 2 poison. I'm talking mostly about the gameplay loop. Don't like the idea of fighting copycats. He's gonna know my equipment too well. Fuck it. But no, I'm talking mostly about the moment-to-moment gameplay, how there's... basically a form of turn-based combat, and how you have kind of specific builds and things that you're supposed to do with your gear. I really think that using Boomerang is a mistake right now. So we're gonna wait on that. So he may decide to use it. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should have used it. That was a big oops. Yeah, when you have really good equipment, then yeah, you have to worry about him having really good equipment. We'll just take the basic sword this time. Although you can technically get more out of Katana, I also don't really want to do this on hard mode. I might come back and do the hard modes later. But anyway, as I was saying, it's the similarities are in the turn-based combat affair, the idea that you have kind of some sorry. I probably shouldn't be apologizing for being sick, but at the same time it does get a little annoying hearing me cough all the time. Oh, Toxic Ooze, alright. Shut up. I'll just end this now. But it's in the exploring. First of all, the exploration of the dungeon is very similar. I kind of don't want that. I don't want my enemies having fury. One of my dice is to be blinded at the start of every turn. Well, that's just no fun at all. But at the same time, my enemies starting with fury just sounds horrible. What are you? Oh. Yay, sure, I'm glad I did that. Kinda went a little fast there, buddy. Love to be able to throw that at you. Alright, sorry, I get easily distracted, which is why I tend to like to make video topics like this just on a more as a separate type of video. Like, this is entirely why I decided to do my news videos in a different way. Because I get very distracted when I'm playing. Alright, so... I don't know, honestly I might lose again. But if that happens, I'll just have to deal. In this case, it was more so the luck of the draw instead of anything else. We're looking okay right now. Maybe I don't have anything to worry about. Take a chance. Okay, that was a terrible chance to take. Why did I do that? Oh, fortunately. I'd kind of forgotten about poison. Not even gonna lie there. Boomerang, snowball, capacitor. Sorry, I still like the idea of boomerang. Alright, well, I have no idea what this is, so 4 shield. Alright, not bad. Poison. 2, 1. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We can just call it good there. Thank you, poison. Love it. I'll take it, but I'm not sure I want to use it. Kind of depends on what some of the upgrades look like. I may end up ditching either. If you or your enemy rolls a 6, it automatically catches on fire. I'll deal with it. Not a big fan of it since, you know, I want 6s. Simultaneously, it can help me get to Fury faster. Like this. And I have no idea what this is, so we'll just put it in sword. Yay, 2! I don't know how you get a liquid to be spiky. It doesn't even make sense. Alright, what are you? A 1. You suck! Okay, I've got lethal right here. Detonator. Okay. I'm not stacking up poison that quickly, so I don't even really want it. I do see that upgrade spot, though, and that is pretty enticing. Okay, well, wait a minute. 4 shield doesn't help. Why am I even bothering? Oh, it even counts for combat rolled ones too, huh? Man, okay, that hurts. Alright, so next time I'll know. Playing as the warrior, just take a random one and hope that you don't get screwed. Wow, I got some bad rolls this time. Alright, so this is going to give me Fury. There we go. And that's a level up, so sweet. I don't know, I'm not thinking I'm going to be able to make it through this one. Mostly because I screwed up really bad. Admittedly, Healing Crystal could help. Blight, it's just too much. Alright, so what's my equipment right now? Sword, Toxic Ooze, Crescent Moonblade, Boomerang. And 6 add 3 poison. Yeah, that's helpful. Thing is, I've got some really good upgrades. What's in my backpack? Alright, so hear me out on this one. Actually, no, because that's really awful with... Maybe I'll just go with what I was originally thinking. I'm just gonna stick with the whole... Well, I mean, I know this is a 6 now, so hey... So, admittedly, I'm finding this whole your 6s are burning thing a little, obviously quite dangerous. But... ultimately, it hasn't done me that much of a disservice yet. I may change my mind by the time I'm done, though. Alright, so do I want to buy Healing Crystal or not? I think I'm going to, just as a precaution. I can always change up my gear a little later on. Lose a dice? No, I don't want to lose a dice. I need my dice. Cannot see enemy health after the first turn. Okay, that's got to be like the weakest thing out there. Well, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I guess I can't see your health after one turn. Darn. That was a useless combat roll. Throw up some shield. That kind of wasn't worth it. Oh well. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, probably just hit him. Sorry. Yeah, it didn't seem all. Yeah, you're not making me feel endangered here. Gemstone staff, I like it, but not enough to switch out my gear yet. So actually, if I think about it a little bit more carefully than I was just thinking about it, is better than sword. Oh, come back. Like, even with the gemstone staff counter being a little bit more so than just drop a dice in it, do some damage, the idea that it will also enable some freezing is real nice. Okay, so that. Oh, okay, I guess the fight's over. See, it's not really hurting me to not be able to see my opponent's dice. You get 4 shield, okay. Didn't really help. Alright, well, I'd rather do 10 damage than 4. And we'll just poke you. Yeah, poke. So, if I were him, I know what I would do. And that's exactly what I would do. Lovely. Yep, and that's game over. Okay, so maybe the whole burning sixes thing is a bit worse than I thought. Alright, so we're going to go one more time as I attempt to explain how Dicey Dungeons and Darkest Dungeons are very similar.
Oh, no.
What it really boils down to is that both of them have a very... I'll take that. Both of them have a very similar regard for difficult turn-based combat. Which, that's not to say that I find the combat in Dicey Dungeons to be excruciating or anything. But it isn't exactly forgiving either, not on the higher difficulty levels, especially not at Elimination Round. Alright, so we now have a build that very much favors threes out here. And of course, now that I've said that, I'm never going to get a 3. Yeah, look at this. It's not exactly what I meant to do, but it works. Add 2 super enemies. You know, I can deal with that. And there's one of them right there. So it's kind of the idea of exploring a semi-linear dungeon. It's... There's going to be a lot of damage done back to myself, but... Use Limit Break twice! Yay! That's a beautiful achievement to have unlocked. Also makes me feel a little bit like a genius. Lucky roll, alright. I can get down with that. Cool, now I can use Claw as well. I really need to get to that upgrade for Boomerang so I can do less damage to myself. Nice. I like Katana. Even though I don't necessarily have anything to really use it with, it's better than just, you know, having nothing there. But it could also very easily be replaced. So who knows, maybe we'll find something that's better. I would kind of half expect we would. You're strong against poison, so you'll forgive me if I don't find Claw to be my best option. Oh, that's too high. That's too high. Actually, right now it is my best option, because even only taking half damage from poison, that's still extra damage. Oh, you and your Venus flytrap. Alright, so we need to do 11. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Alright, I keep getting sidetracked, and this is typically, like I said, this is very typically, this is definitely better than Katana. This is typically why I've chosen to shy away from talking about you know, opinion pieces while I'm working. Not that would, okay, yeah, it's work. Oh no, not 10% extra health. It's not like I haven't been dealing with that for the last 2 rounds or anything. Alright, let's knock out the sorceress. You are the gatekeeper to the health, which means I gotta take you out first. I could just put up the shield and call it good. At least block out some of that damage you're gonna do. This will set me up nicely for Fury in the next fight, but it also leaves me at pretty low health. So I guess the question is, can I beat the Alchemist with low health? I don't want any of those. Sorry, I'm just not interested. Now, I know Dramatic Exit is the key to unlocking another achievement, but I'm just not feeling it. 515. I can turn you into a 6. I can turn that into 8 damage. Give me a 3. Never mind. We'll do that first. I once again put. What do you mean by spiky potion? Like, I'm pretty sure what they actually mean is that the concept of it is that the potion is like, it's not literally spiky, but yeah, that's just weird. I had a really good potion coming up. What a waste. Scissors! So it's good for the build that I have that really likes to focus on 3s. But at the same time, it also takes up 2 spots, and I'd rather have broadsword, so sorry. Right. I don't like anything that's in the shop, so how do we upgrade? To do that, can make it so that can take a 5, that'd be nice. Or giving that 2 uses is good. I think ultimately, Boomerang is still what you want. Alright, let's get ready to mess him up. Alright, that was a beautiful turn. 36 damage. Love it. You fool. I only need 1 to beat you. Seriously? Turn into a 4. Alright, cool. Bye-bye. Alright, get my health and get out of here. This horse sucks. All enemies get a rock. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I guess I might as well be. I can think of far worse things. You know, like, now that I've experienced it, maybe don't light my 6s on fire? Just saying. Snowman. Okay, I actually kind of need that to go down so I can use Claw, but oh well. So replacing Claw and Small Shield seems like a pretty strong prerogative for me right now. Oh, you think you're clever, do you? Let me show you what's really clever. Okay, maybe not so much clever as painful, but you get the idea. Oh, I was thinking of the other round. Crap. Okay, so this is gonna start looking pretty iffy. Lovely. Alright, and you're gonna drop how much poison on me? You're also gonna throw a rock at me? I forgot that you had that ability. Real honestly, it's a little embarrassing that I forgot that. Shovel. I don't have a choice but to take it, but do I have a use for it? I mean, not really an incredible use case for this one. Alright, so whether or not we make it is going to rest pretty heavily on whether or not I can deal with this guy at low health. No, that's too high. That's too low. But okay, so we're now in a very interesting situation. And there's a good chance that he could just knock me out in one shot. But I gotta take a risk. Whew! Fortunately, it pays off, but he's still gonna hit me for 3 of the damn rock. Alright, so I need to hope he gets low rolls, otherwise I'm just done. Yep, I'm done. Alright, so that was 3 bad rounds in a row. A lot of that was my own fault, and I do say it was pretty much because of Boomerang. But hey, we got this done. Pirate, favorite food, parrots and pieces of 8, delicious. You eat parrots? Dude, what the hell? Greatest fear, a pirate knows no fear. Arr. Favorite book, The Art of War. Karaoke to go, bad guy. After all, I am the bad guy. Reason for entering the dungeons? Got lost on the way to Davy Jones's locker. Well, doesn't that mean that you basically earned immortality? So isn't that a good thing for you? And you pretty much hit the jackpot there, buddy. I wouldn't be too upset about that if I were you. Wasn't there another challenge that I completed while I was doing this off camera? I seem to have plumb forgotten, but oh well, I'll remember for next time. Alright, so that was 3 bad rounds in a row, admittedly, but I'm not upset about it. More often than not, it was just due to bad decision making. Hello, what are you? To open this door, complete all 6 bonus rounds. I'm interested. Alright, Dicey Dungeons, you have my attention. Alright, so next time we come around, I'll do a better job with the warrior, but thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel. I'm putting out videos pretty frequently, and there will be more to come. So, this is Darksage Walker, and I'll be seeing you.